I'm afraid of investing in this down market. What if I can't sell my house? And that's actually a very, very good question, and something that frustrates me because I don't think enough of the national gurus and the people that are selling books and tapes on real estate spend enough time talking about it, because it's a very, very real concern, and it's something that does need to be addressed in your investing style. Well, it's very true that not all areas are safe to invest in. There are some areas and some cities, states, areas, etc., that I wouldn't buy a house in regardless of what the price is. And then there's other parts of town that are very, very hot that I would pay a premium to buy houses over there because I know that I'd be able to sell them, and not only sell them, I'll be able to sell them really, really fast. So the way I answer that question is, in order to keep your, well, one, people are going to need to live in a house. So real estate's not going to go anywhere. So regardless of the credit market conditions, the fluctuation of the economy, this, that, whatever, there's always going to be deals that can be done. So what you need to do as a successful investor, or in order to be successful, is to learn to do a very thorough market evaluation. Pay attention to things like how long have things been on the market, paying attention to the demographic of an area, making sure that your exit strategy makes sense for that area. And again, you need to have a detailed marketing plan and a detailed exit strategy, or strategies, more than one, which again, if you only have one exit strategy, you're probably missing out on some potential sales and some potential profit. So again, what are your exit strategies? How many have you got? And do those exit strategies make sense for that part of town, that area, that demographic, etc.? And again, all of this stuff, I recently spent a full 8 hours walking students through and doing a training event specifically on what you have to do to sell your houses. One of the things that I think I do very, very well is I have a very detailed and specific marketing plan that I go through to sell all my houses. Because again, I'm a full-time real estate investor. If I'm not selling houses, I don't have any money coming in. So I have had to tailor my marketing and my advertising and the things that I do to make sure that I can sell the houses that I'm buying in 30 days, 60 days, absolutely in 90 days. Okay. When you come to the 3-day live event from the cashfromhouses.com training, I'm going to give you an exclusive access into that full day of training that I did, specifically focused on how to sell your houses. It's going to go through the things that I talk about and what I've kind of termed the don't buy crap strategy of doing a market evaluation. How to fix up your houses for the right presentation to the market. How do you present your house to the market in order to appeal to the most buyers? What kind of signs do I use? I actually have 4 different signs that I use on all the houses that I have on the market. Working with realtors. Realtors are very, very important to the process, but as an investor, you can't use realtors, or you shouldn't be using realtors the same way that just your Joe Schmo average home buyer uses realtors. You really do have to be very picky, very selective, and use the realtors that are going to get the job done for you as an investor, which is different from the job that they would do for a retail end buyer. Okay, how are you going to capture all your interested people? What do you do to make sure that you are getting the most out of the traffic that you get? Drive-by traffic, people that call and just at least express interest in the property that you've got. If you're not doing anything, then again, you're not going to be selling your houses as fast as I would be, because I'm going to capture it and I'm going to make the most of the early traffic and make sure that I find a buyer that I can use and put into the property as fast as possible. How do I do my follow-up, and how you should be doing your follow-up, again, to make sure that in this down market or in this buyer's market, you're absolutely capitalizing and maximizing the traffic that you're getting and all the buyers that call you and tell you that they're at least interested in this property. And then again, very, very important, right now the credit market has changed. It has gotten harder for people to get loans. So what are you doing to qualify the traffic that you get? Because there's nothing more frustrating and disappointing and sometimes scary as a real estate investor than to have a deal that's scheduled to close and you take the property off the market for 30 days, sometimes 45 days, only to have that deal fall apart at the last minute. Happens very, very infrequently to me because I really do spend a lot of time on the front end pre-qualifying my buyers, and I give my mortgage people specific instructions that they have to follow before I'll ever sign a contract and take my property off the market. So again, getting back to that question, is if you're afraid of investing in a down market, you're really going to miss out on a lot of opportunities, because again, we want to buy low and sell high, and you can get some fantastic discounts and take advantage of the perception that real estate in general is in a down market right now. There are some areas that are in a down market, but there's also some areas that are just a gold mine waiting to be tapped into. So you just got to make sure that you know how to do your evaluations. You know what markets you need to be investing in, so you know when something comes available, you jump up and you grab it right away. And again, you get access to this whole recorded training as a special bonus for attending the cashfromhouses.com training that's coming up. Again, www.cashfromhouses.com. Thanks.